Alright, so we're back with yet another video, guys. You gave me an amazing response on my previous video that was on the best armor for the farm lockdown. Now this video is gonna be all about the best head armor that you can take in the farm lockdown map. Now, as you know, that farm is quite of a small map, okay? Now, since it is a small map, there are a lot of spawn points close together. You can see over here all of these spawn points. All of them are so close. Now, since these small spawn points are close together, you getting involved in a fight, the probability is quite high. Okay, and because of that, I would advise you not to go for expensive head armor, okay, that you be spending a lot of money, like for example 70 to 80k coins on just the head armor. I would advise you to go with a medium category, okay? Like for example, the level 4 category is an amazing category, okay, that you can go in the farm lockdown map, okay? And losing that won't be as much of a big heartbreak for you as well, okay? Now, since the armor in the level 4 category are quite a lot in number, I'm gonna divide them into two categories, okay? The ones that I'm not going to recommend you and the ones that I'm going to recommend you. Okay, so in the non-recommended one, first of all, it's obviously the 56k helicopter helmet. Okay, now that's made up of the aramid material. Aramid is quite of a strong material, but it gives a resistance of 6% on the speed, and the ergo drops to -5. So that's a down factor in that. Also, the second down factor is that it covers your whole face. Now, since it covers your whole face, your ears get blocked. First of all, you cannot hear the sound clearly, which is a very bad thing. And because of the whole coverage, you cannot get a much more clear view as with the other helmets. Okay, that's like a big down factor with this one. Second on the list is obviously the SH40. Now that's made up of hardened steel. Now due to the hardened steel, the helmet gets heavy. That's why the speed drops down to 3% and the ergo decreases to -4. Now ergo is usually related with the stability of the helmet. These two, speed and the ergo dropping down, is a big down factor with this helmet. And also the third part is that it covers your ears. So obviously you cannot hear clearly with that, and in farm you gotta have good helmets, okay, just because of the close proximity fights. Now the third one that I'm not gonna recommend you is the KSS2. Now it's made up of composite, although composite is a very good material, okay, for armor, but it has a down factor on the 3% on the speed, and it blocks your ears, okay? So same goes with this one. That's the main down factor with all of these three. Now, since we're done with all of the three non-recommended ones, I'm gonna tell you the ones that I personally gonna recommend you and gonna be amazing for you to take in the farm lockdown map. First of all, it's obviously the IND tactical snow helmet, okay? Now that is made up of composite, okay? This helmet is made up of composite. That's a strong material made up of different things. The speed there's no effect on the speed, as you can see, and no effect on the ergo. So this is one of the best helmet that you can take in the farm map, okay? Second one in the list is the KSS helmet. All right, now that's made up of aluminum. Although aluminum is not as much strong as the composite one, but this guy gives you a durability of 40 on 40, and the speed is only affected to -1%, which we can neglect, okay? The durability is amazing. Aluminum is quite of a good material, although not better than composite, but just because of the durability, I'm going to recommend you this one, and because of aluminum. Now, second one on the list that I'm going to recommend you is the IND 200. Best thing is that it's made up of composite, durability amazing, 40 on 40. Okay, speed is only affected to -1. Okay, that's the whole thing with that. Third one that I'm going to recommend you is obviously the IND Tactical, the normal one, made up of composite. Again, amazing, good material, better than aluminum. The speed over here is only effective to -1%. Okay, the durability, the reason that I kept it on the third number is because the durability is 35 on 35 for this one. Now, the lastly that I'm going to recommend you, the last one, is the F80 Tactical one. Okay, now F80 Tactical is made up of aluminum. Okay, the speed is only decreased to -1%, and with aluminum it gives you a durability of 35 on 35, not 40 on 40. Okay, now you got to learn one thing about durability, and also got to learn why I kept the KSS helmet on the second number, although if it's made up of aluminum. The thing is that more the durability, more the damage the helmet can take. Okay, that's the whole thing with that. If you're taking a helmet, although it's made up of good material, okay, but if the durability is shit, what are you gonna do with the helmet? It's not gonna cause any much of a shield to you, to your player. So that's the thing with that. That's why I kept the F80 in the last. 35 durability, aluminum, not as strong as composite, and the speed is affected of -1. That's the whole thing with that. I hope you enjoyed and understood the concept behind these helmets, guys. And if you did found this video helpful, like the previous one, do share this video, do subscribe, and do like. Okay, your support means a lot to me and for this channel. I'm gonna be coming up with another videos on stuff that you're gonna recommend me in the comment section. So do tell me in the comments what you would like me to make a video on. Till then, guys, best of luck for your games ahead. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.